Happy Solstice, everybody. It is, let's see, 8:48 where I stand. That means we are 6 minutes past the exact moment of the summer solstice. We are, I don't know, summer solstice is basically the longest day of the year in the northern hemisphere, shortest night. But since this solstice is going exact so late in the day, maybe that tomorrow is pretty close to the same duration. Anyhow, it is the summer solstice and the clock is officially ticking. I've got until the fall equinox, until I run out of money, and hopefully by then I will have my humble abode here, this little cabin, will be complete, or at least complete enough to get a certificate of occupancy. So I'm going to be trying to do frequent updates because I think it'll be kind of fun having the clock counting down, having the bank running steadily out of money. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see if I can pull this off. So tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll be working on tending to the land a bit, and I've also got to install some doors in my crawl space. The entire underside of the building has skirting around it to both increase energy efficiency and keep large creatures out. But I left a couple of openings on that crawl space because I wanted air to be able to flow through there so things wouldn't get too damp. Allow some airflow to dry it out. But this spring, a marmot decided to set up camp down there, started becoming a very frequent visitor, and started chewing some stuff apart. Fortunately, none of my actual belongings, but started chewing on cardboard boxes and the pallets that I have things stacked on under there. So that means it is finally time to do the task that I've meaning to do for, well, it's been on the list as an eventual project, which is to create some doors so I can close in the crawl space when I don't want critters getting in, and I can open the crawl space when I want to be able to get stuff out. So that's project number one. Project number two is this big fat mess. You can see it's almost impossible. I can't even tell you how frustrating it is trying to walk through this space to get to any of the tools or hardware or anything. It's just almost just a royal pain in the butt to navigate all of that. And one of the things I have to do in the next couple months is build out my bathroom. But you can see, well, you can't really see because the light's not so great, but you can kind of see that the bathroom is full of stuff. So there's no way to build the bathroom unless I can get the bathroom empty. So yeah, that's going to be a big project. Hopefully next week will be to take all of this stuff and move it out of here into storage so that I can actually have the room to work. I gotta tape the seams on those walls over there. I still, for like 2 years now, haven't been able to get to that wall to tape the seams. Then we've got plumbing on the kitchen, plumbing on the bathroom, and ideally I'm going to take this pile of hardwood flooring and put it down on the floor. Another reason I need to get all this stuff out of here. So hopefully I'll be able to do all of that, at least a little trim work. You can see over in that corner, still got some exposed insulation. So at the very least, I need to do the trim to cover that. Hopefully finish trimming out the windows, put some primer up, and that should give me a certificate of occupancy, which hopefully will allow me to get a home equity line of credit, which hopefully will allow me to consolidate my debt so that I don't have such crushing monthly bills. The past 2 years, it's been almost impossible to make any forward progress because my bills monthly are so significant that I can't pay for the things I need, and I have to try and come up with money, and so it's been a real struggle. So if I can just get past this hurdle of getting to a certificate of occupancy, then hopefully all of that will resolve. So that's where I'm at. The clock is ticking. I think I counted today. That's actually 95 days until September 22nd when the autumn equinox will occur. So that's my ultimate time limit. Can I get this done in the next 95 days? Stay tuned to find out.